All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Robust Life event. My name is Lati. I'm tuning in from Auckland. It's pretty cold, but apparently on the other end, it was warmer today. So basically tonight is about sharing an opportunity that has helped me and my family bring me home to work pretty much in my 9-to-5 job just one day a week. And the possibility and the opportunity to be able to see myself bringing my husband home as well is becoming a reality by the day. And so 18 months ago, my son was 6 months old. I did not want to go back to work. We've had an unfortunate event in the past where we lost our firstborn child at 10 days of life of her living. And so it was just a no-brainer for me to be home and be home with my son. And so, but looking at an alternative to be able to run my own business from home, looking to franchise like a pita pit would have cost us like $250,000, money we didn't have. I was at the time, after my maternity leave payment, our savings was just like going down and down and down. And we needed to quickly get creative and find something to help me fulfill that desire to be home with my son most of the time. And so Juice Plus came into my life 18 months ago. And you'll hear more about what that is today. It will be just a snippet preview of what it is and how it works. If you're here tonight as a guest or to support one of our guests or our guests speaking tonight and you have questions, please just make sure that you reach out to the person who shared this with you and invited you here, because it really is important to get your questions answered. Our aim tonight is basically to share with you what this, just give you a window of what this has done to myself and to the few families represented that will be sharing here tonight. So we're all about celebrating life. So this platform, Juice Plus, made sense to us, and it has given us the platform for us to be us. It has given us the platform for me to live out my vision and my passion to celebrate family and to celebrate life. And life is too short to be, to be busy working for somebody else and not having the time to really value and celebrate who we are, but at the same time to be able to help others as well live their best life. So Juice Plus made sense to me, and it has done so many good things and meeting so many wonderful people and families that I can't even begin to start. But I'll hand it over to Tasha now, who's going to share with us more what Juice Plus is as a product, and we'll take it from there. So take it away, Tasha.
Yeah, hi, my name is Tasha, and I have been taking the Juice Plus product since February last year. I was really skeptical, very skeptical, but something had to change in my health, and so I decided to give it a go, not knowing that 1 month into taking the product, it's something great. And 5 months into taking the product, we received the news that I was carrying our second child, and that's after 6 years of struggling with infertility. So with these products, I came to the understanding that prior, I wasn't fueling my body right, but as a car needs the right petrol, which is a non-living thing, how much more our bodies need the right fuel to function properly, and that's fruits, veggies, and berries is the right fuel for our body. And our products need no hype. This company has simply cracked the code in putting fruits, veggies, and berries into capsules here. It is real food, and this bridges the gap between what we eat every day and what we should be eating every day. As we're aware, Ministry of Health recommends 5 to 7 varieties of fruit, veggies, and berries a day. When I look back at what I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there's so many nutritional gaps there that I'm grateful that Juice Plus fills, because this is With this, you get a variety of over 20 plus fruit, veggies, and berries. So in our products here, it's just food. The label is carrot, cabbage, kale, beet, parsley, and it goes on. It's not a multivitamin to have a supplement label. It has a food label because it is just food. And our produce is grown on proprietary farms, which means it's exclusive only to the Juice Plus company. And we have records of these farms going back 3 generations to show that it's GMO free. It's herbicide, pesticide free, these products, bacteria, mold, yeast free. It is clean. It is clean, super clean. And so our produce is grown using organic farming principles, and they are grown to vine ripened and harvested only when vine ripened, which means, you know, none of this green bananas at our supermarket stuff. So it's picked when vine ripened, when the nutrients is still, you know, maximum nutrition there is ensured. And so the produce is taken, I'm sharing a bit about how it's made here. So the produce is taken into a processing plant, and all the produce is grinded and pulped. So we've got the whole orange, the skin, the seeds, the pips, the broccoli stalk, all these parts that we usually would throw away in our everyday eating. We keep that all, and it's all pulped and grinded up because it's in these parts that we throw away where there is maximum nutrition of the fruits and veggies, which has the fibers contained that bodies need to feed the baby. And so they're put in steamrollers, and the water is removed during this process, and you're left with this thin shear. And then that shear is broken into powders and encapsulated in a vegan caps, and then it looks like this. So all of this has all the living nutrients still locked in there. When we take this Juice Plus and you add water, just like you would in a vehicle needs proper water, you need water. Your body, it's proven that this is bioavailable in your bloodstream within minutes. Your body recognizes it as food. So it acts as if you're eating that whole orange, that whole apple, that whole papaya, and amazing stuff happens. So the good bacteria feed off this fiber here within minutes, and within 5 to 7 hours, it is proven that your body starts producing that phytonutrients itself. And I'm not going to sound sciencey here, but if you are into research, these products are backed by research, over 30 plus peer-reviewed gold standard research, proven that it decreases inflammation in the body. And we're aware that, you know, a lot of sickness is a form of inflammation in the body. So it decreases that, and it increases immunity and supports cardiovascular health, and so much more. And so with these capsules here, we also have them in a chewable form. They come in these packets here of fruit and veg. They're exactly the same ingredients, but to give it that gummy texture, that chewable texture, we use fruit pectins, not gelatin, and it's sweetened with tapioca syrup, because who wants to eat dehydrated broccoli? and what's amazing with our company, it is truly a company with a heart. We have a Healthy Starts for Family program, which is all about health for families. For any adult who takes the fruit and veg capsules, you can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 to 18 to receive free chewies or free capsules, depending on their age, free for 4 years. There's been a whole study on these family study products proving that children who are taking the chews or taking the capsules, they're less doctor visits, they're more aware of their health, less junk food. And I also know for my son, this whole year his immunity has been so strong, he's only been sick once this whole year. So that's our engine there of our capsules and our chews. And like I said, another fuel that our body needs is we need to eat fat. And we need healthy fats, and that comes in omega-3s. And so we have that here in our amazing omega blend, which it is great for brain function, for joint health. If you understand, what the oil does for a vehicle, you can picture that for your own body as well. And so this is not a fish oil supplement. We cut out the fish, go straight to the source of the algae plant, which the fish eat, which is actually where the omegas are sourced from. And so not only that, but we, our Juice Plus company also sources omegas from pomegranate seed oil, raspberry seed oil, tomato seed oil, giving us a whole range of omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. That's a lot of good fat in there. And so also our last product we have is what we call our macronutrition, which is your healthy fats, your healthy carbs, your healthy proteins, and it comes in these amazing whole food shakes. So we have them in French vanilla and also in Dutch chocolate. This is healthy fast food. If you're picturing yourself going through a drive-through, healthy fast food, this is at $5.20 every day. You've got that covered. And I love that. You know, nutritional value of a toast compared to this is incomparable. You've got whole food, 20 varieties of whole foods and superfoods in here. And I just love that it's all plant-based, because I used to think that cheese, you know, dairy was a great source of protein, but it's amazing to understand that amaranth and ancient grains have a higher protein content than animal-based produce. So you've got a clean, whole food, macronutrition, the right picture here to get your body going in the morning. And whenever you want that healthy go-to snack. I love that with all these products. You know, I took them 5 months prior to conception, during my pregnancy, and while I'm breastfeeding. It's safe for babies, safe for breastfeeding mamas like myself. And so there's no health warnings on any of our products. There's no health warnings on there. And the last thing I would love to share is that anyone who's joined the Juicy family and, you know, taking these products, we have an amazing Juicy Body Transformation program that comes to you absolutely free, that you can access online. It's hosted online for a whole lifetime. As you start to flood your body with all this nutrition, it's natural that you're going to start craving better. So you're going to start wanting to eat more whole foods. And this program is designed to help you with recipes and also to help you maintain weight, like helping you with your exercise and workouts. It's a great community on there. And so you've got that free access there, all for you there. And so that's a coverage about all of it. And I just wanted to say, like, you know, if there was ever a time that we really needed to focus and zone in on our nutrition, there's so much sickness and disease out there, now's the time. And I'm so grateful that we have Juice Plus to fill in that gap for us. Thanks, Lucky. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Tasha, for that. And I just wanted to add one thing there as well, is that once you start, nutrition is one aspect of health, and then you start with the Juicy Body Transformation program. It looks after your health for basically a lifetime. Our program is designed to sustain health, mental health, spiritual health, as well as your physical health, and the community behind that as well. It's just really amazing. It is. So thank you, Tasha, so much for that amazing share. I'm going to invite our gorgeous friend, Tracy, all the way from Victoria, Australia, but you can correct me, Tracy.
That's right.
Your story, Tracy. What was life before Juice Plus and how are things now?
Well, life before Juice Plus for me was actually pretty tough. I started on the Juice Plus products, I think it was about 16 months ago, but my actual journey started way before that. 5 years ago, it was nearly 6 years ago now, I conceived twins. It was very late in life. I was 42 at the time, but I actually lost them. And that was something that dashed all my hopes of ever having a family of my own. I needed to have a emergency hysterectomy straight afterwards. I had severe polycystic ovarian syndrome, which a lot of ladies, that's come out, a lot of ladies have. And actually having to have that hysterectomy meant that I went into a forced menopause as well. And all of that basically led me to turn to food to comfort myself. I wasn't able to handle the emotions, so I turned to food, and I let myself go to, I think it was about 130 kilos, maybe a bit more. And I hated that part of me, the part that would turn to food. That the more you ate, you think you eat to feel better, but you don't. You sort of, it's a sort of catch-22 type of thing. So I opted to actually go and have some weight loss surgery to help myself out in that. And that actually, for me, I don't know I've heard of other people have the problems too, but for me that created a whole list of other problems. So I'd gone from being severely overweight to having things like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, all those sorts of things, to losing 70 kilos in a short amount of time and having absolute trauma go through my body. I followed everything the doctors said to do. I took all the multivitamins they said to take. I took, you ate what they said to eat, but it didn't work because the multivitamins they said to take, literally I was just weeing out the next morning. So, you know, we've all heard the term disco wee. It's that bright yellow wee that we have when we are on the store-bought multivitamins. So I got really, really sick and my internal organs started to shut down. So everything was just shutting down on me. I couldn't put food in my system because it would just come straight back up again. It wasn't actually staying in my body anymore. My hair literally started to fall out. I had really, like, I was literally wearing extensions and wigs to cover the, like, for the vanity side of things, to cover what was going on with my head. My skin was really that dry that I had really deep crevices in my heels, in my elbows and my knees in particular. My eyes didn't have any shine to them. They literally were like dead people's eyes. They were horrible. My nails were so thin that literally even water would hurt my hands. So I was a mess. And I got to the stage where I couldn't form words anymore either. The word was in my brain, but the signal from my brain to my mouth wasn't working. So I could be holding something in my hand and know in my head what it was, but my mouth couldn't form the word to say what it was. So we're going to fast forward now because that's the horrible part. I actually was scrolling on Facebook and found an ad for Juice Plus. It didn't actually say Juice Plus what it was, and I contacted the lady. I'd never done this before. I contacted the lady because I was actually at the stage where I was sitting in my lounge room waiting to die. There was nothing anybody could do for me. It was at the time, that was just it, you know. And I am just so grateful for the lady who actually was brave enough to put herself out there and share her product with me. Even to this day, she is so much in my life, and I am so grateful for her every single day that I thank her every day for my life. Jamie has been there now for 16 months. She has been my rock. She has been everything that I needed in my life that I didn't have. I have, like I said, I've been on the products for 16 months now. So we're going to fast forward to now. A month ago, I had all my tests done again to make sure everything was working fine. From 40% functioning, to my body functioning at 40%, it is now functioning at 85%. And it is the only change that I have done in the last 16 months is added these products to my body. I literally have hair now, and it's growing back quite thick. I have skin that is literally, I feel it does. I actually get comments and saying I look half my age. I don't actually look, you know, I don't look 47 years old, they say. My only regret is the fact that I didn't know this product existed before I had my surgery, because there was no way known I would have weight loss surgery knowing how good this program is and how good this product is. There was no way I would ever have a surgery like that again. And, you know, I now actually have a life to look forward to, a future to look forward to, and it's just amazing that these products have been the only factor that has given me my life back completely. So thank you for listening. I just hope somebody else can see this and know that there is more to life out there than, you know, just sitting there waiting. Please try these products. They're amazing.
Thank you so much, Tracy, for sharing that with us tonight. And we're
Thank you for having me.
Everyone here tonight, it's all about Tracy tonight. We're celebrating you and just celebrating the fact that, you know, that's what we're all here tonight, hearing such amazing transformation story is yours. I know it happened in my family, but hearing your story and, you know, the life that we are able to share with others as well of health and vitality. So thank you so much. Appreciate your share so much. Celebrating Tracy. Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you.
We'll hand it over now to Isa, who's going to share with us the business side behind how this amazing product works. Take it away, Isa.
Hi. So it's pretty simple, basically, because the amazing thing about Juice Plus is anyone can do it over the age of 18, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection and a passion to serve and help people, as you probably can hear in everyone's voices here tonight, then this can be for you. So the organization Juice Plus, you come in as a virtual franchisee, and there are promotional levels up into the pinnacle position of National Marketing Director. Now, the great thing about Juice Plus is that each position is unlimited. As many people as want to be in that position, you can be in that position. There is no competition. As well as for the pinnacle position and the money earned, it is uncapped. If you take traditional businesses, and this is a big difference with Juice Plus, is that we have, if you're an employee or have been a business owner or CEO, you will know that any and everything that determines what you make and how you make it depends on everyone else in the crew. So you have your minions here who work up to a certain position, but up to a certain time, you notice that it's limited. It's limited for what you can make because, well, you're under the authority of CEO. And likewise, if you are the CEO, you have to depend on everyone else down here. What I love about Juice Plus, there are 3 people that we usually see in this join the movement. So person A is someone who wants to make a couple $100 simply just to get their products cheaper, because who doesn't like a discount? And then person B is someone who wants to contribute more for a travel fund, extra savings, better anniversary or birthdays, rather than just a casual normal restaurant dinners all the time, or even to pay some bills. So that's $500 to $1,000 a month. And then person C is your NMDs. It's the people who want to break free from the normal 9-to-5 structure. It's the people who want to create for them a lifestyle that suits them, that prioritizes their needs, that helps them to achieve their visions and goals. And it changes over time. So most of us here may have come in as person A or person B, but I believe we're all on the C train here. You don't have to go that fast. The beautiful thing about this business is that you learn, you can also earn as you go at your pace. And the beautiful thing, the reason why we're able to help more people is because the company, like Tasha said, is a company with a heart. We get paid 3 ways. And as you've heard Tracy share tonight, like, we are grateful for the people that introduced us to this product, because we don't know how many more Tracys are there, or Isa is my story, and my sisters and my mom's and Tasha's. How many more people are out there that are just waiting to either die and then have this come into their lives and change it completely. And the company pays us for simply doing that, for recommending a product that we've just been missing out on because, well, who knows? Why have we been kept away from it for so long? But that's why we are here, and this is why this business exists, because it needs to get out there. And then we get paid on a commission. Now, the more people that want to also create an extra income for sharing such a great product, we get paid on their performance as well as a team. And the last way we get paid is a bonus. And these bonuses are monthly. So if you have a goal to achieve, if you really want something, list, the bonuses range from $400 to $25,000, and that's on a monthly basis. And the great thing about it is you determine that for whatever reason you join the business, but the reflection of what we get paid is how many people we truly help. And that's the difference with this business and company.
Thank you so much, Isa, for that. Amazing. We'll now go to Hamilton, to the gorgeous Sasha, who's going to share with us what attracted you to the company, what made sense, and what are you excited for the future with your business, Sasha?
Hey, ladies, I've just had an event night and I'm hearing the story so far. So for me, basically what attracted me to this was the time freedom. That was it. When I first came across it, life was really different to what it is now. So basically, at that stage, I was a stay-at-home mum already, but it came with a lot of sacrifice. So I had started a coffee business before I had kids, which meant I could step out, have my babies at home, and have staff running the business for me. But that came with so much stress, you wouldn't believe it. Just juggling, doing all the management and the books and the behind the scenes stuff that people don't see in traditional business. Plus, juggling staff that was sick, and I'd have to get up at 4:30 in the morning and juggle a baby and a toddler to try and get the doors open. It was just leaving me exhausted and really grumpy all the time. So when my youngest son, Reef, got sick on top of it all, and he was sick for 5 months, and we just couldn't get answers, he would basically just scream all night, and he would be coming out in rashes that would bleed. And I just couldn't keep on top of things, to be honest. Like, I was just so busy and so weighed down. So when I came across Juice Plus, obviously the excitement came on board, and I went and talked to my husband, and he just said, "What are you talking about? Like, you're mad. What are you thinking? Like, you're already so busy." What I didn't mention was I was also doing my dad's transport company book, so I was really busy, okay? And he really just swept it under the mat and said, "No, you're busy." So over time, I just kept getting curious, and I wanted to know more. And then, that brainwave kind of came, like, if this could help Reef, my youngest son who was sick, that could be a bonus. And when I looked and I realised I had nothing to lose, I actually just joined the business and told my husband when he got home from work. So nowadays, like, it's the best thing I ever did, because it's just what I've gained out of this in self-development, and health for me and my family, and obviously for time freedom. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. So a couple of months ago, I was actually able to sell our coffee business, which there was loads of tears because we'd had it for 6 years, but just the last 2 months of not having that traditional business stress has been amazing. So basically, like, for me, the biggest thing about this is that time freedom, to be able to still bring that full-time income and to support, my husband and my family, but actually be the mum I want to be and be home with my little boys, and not be the grumpy mum that's home, is a huge, huge thing for me. So yeah, that's about all from me, guys. I'll pass you back to Lati.
Thank you so much, Sasha. Well, we'll celebrate you, Tracy, and Reef tonight. Amazing, and congratulations on all your success so far, and amazing. Congratulations on all that's to come too. So thanks, Sasha, for sharing with us tonight. All right, guys, that's a wrap. And as I said, I wanted you guys to have a glimpse into what this is all about and what it could be for you. It's all about helping people. Everything we do and the money that comes into our account is a reflection of the people that we help. Like my family, like Tracy, like Sasha and Tasha and Isa, who shared tonight. It is a mission and a company with a heart. So if you're here, we always say that this is more of a heart decision than a head decision. Yes, the logic does come into play, but most of us, as you heard Sasha share as well, her conviction in her heart was a yes, and her husband followed suit as well. My husband followed suit as well, and getting his support with this, it really is amazing. So if not this, then what? And if not now, then when? Who's the next Tracy or Sasha, next door to you in your next conversation, that this could be, the gift that they're waiting for you to offer to receive. And we have an amazing gift of a product and an amazing gift of opportunity to help people either in their health or wealth and lifestyle. And for us to be healthy, we need to be financially healthy as well. And we have both, which is amazing. We're not a signing up club. We don't get paid for signing up club. And we're not a get rich quick scheme. This is a 3 to 5 year plan, but we are amongst the fastest growing organization in the whole Juice Plus world. And there's no better time to be a part, to jump on the train than now. So thank you guys for sharing with us tonight. Bless you. Have a great weekend. Get your questions answered, please. And we'll see you again next Friday. Have a great weekend. Thanks, everybody.